What is going on, guys? It's Kevin here with ModMyMods, and it is a lovely hot Friday afternoon. It's not exactly hot, but what it is it's a Friday afternoon, and I am here off of a fresh format, which we will talk about in a little bit here. But thanks everybody for being here on the ModMyMods news update. We have some fun little things to talk about today. I have a lovely guest that's joining us who has been just a doll to be a part of this. You know, I really appreciate him being here. So without further ado, let's bring this lovely, beautiful man right on in here. Jeff from the Netherlands, Mr. Jabal, the Fox Man himself. Thank you for being here again, my friend.
Not let your cupcake anymore?
I mean, I guess you could be my cupcake if you want. Well, I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thanks again, and hopefully
Happy to be here.
hopefully we'll have some fun things to talk about today. Everybody that's in the chat, Travis, thank you again for being here. Hopefully I have everything dialed in. Now, I got to give you guys a quick little recap of what happened this week with me. I started overclocking because, well, the theme of last week's show was, can it play Crisis, right? And, well, unfortunately, my PC can, just not very well. So I started overclocking, and I was doing all sorts of fun stuff, and what ended up happening is that, well, I overclocked, and I was running a unbelievably high clock, and then I went to restart, and guess what? Windows said, hey, we're gonna do an update. And I was like, wait, like right now? Right now you're gonna do an update? You really, like, right now? And it was like, yeah, man, we're gonna do an update. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So it started updating, and 23%. It was on 23% for about 2.5 hours, and I said, okay, all right, well, the hell with this. I'm gonna go home. Maybe it'll finish by tomorrow. And I came in the next day, and 53% is what we had gotten to, and I was like, this is dope, cool. Like 10 hours later, and 53%. Oh, shit. Okay, all right, here we go. Well, what happens, you know? So I went to reboot, and Windows said no. Actually, the computer said no. We're not gonna post. We're not gonna show you BIOS. None of your USB devices are gonna work. Nothing. Yeah, no. You get nothing. You'll get nothing. And well, here we are. Fresh format, so hopefully everything sounds correctly. I've got most of the things dialed in when it comes to the stream, but as Jeff and I were talking prior to going live here, having a backup, not just a copy, but actually having a real backup of your information is a very, very important thing to have. So, you know, make sure you make an actual legitimate backup when you're doing that, because formatting sucks, right, Jeff?
Oh, hell yeah. And if you make a backup, don't make a backup to a RAID, because that's still not a backup.
No, it's not. No. And you can still lose things that way too. So.
Oh yeah. A lot of things.
Yeah.
Everything, actually.
I was gonna say, didn't you lose something not too long ago?
Luckily didn't lose anything, but it looked like it for a minute.
Oh well.
I was like, where did all the data go? It's like empty. But the RAID controller was like, not today.
Well, I mean, sometimes that's just the way the PCs are, you know. Like I said, I went to reboot and it said no. Like you said, not today. No, not happening. So, but we're back in action. We're moving. We're having a blast. But I figured we would start off today's segment with a little fun little clip. Now, some of you guys might know where this is from. Jeff, I don't think, has ever seen this. However, if you've worked in the news industry in any way, shape, or form, you are probably well versed with this clip that I'm going to show. And it's actually Bill O'Reilly, and it was at the end of a show, right? He's trying to do the end, and I understand how he feels because of last week's last week's stream, or no, Tuesday's stream when I was super late and I wasn't even here on time. I'll let the clip explain itself here. Okay? All right, here we go.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but now I can't read it. There's no words on it.
I don't think we have any audio.
You have no audio.
There's no words there.
Well, you don't have audio.
What does that mean? To play us out.
The viewers do.
Sting is going to do, it's a video. Sting video.
Video. Oh, okay.
What is...
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
Just go.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
I can't do it.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it.
Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how I felt on Tuesday. We'll just do it live. Screw it. We'll just do it live. So he gets very upset and very animated because he doesn't know there's a video sting, which is a stinger, which is one of the transition things, right, at the end there, that will have audio underneath it. And he reads it from the teleprompter and has no idea that it's actually telling him what to do. However, he's just so upset about it not working. We'll do it live. We'll just do it live. And that's what we're doing. We're just going to do it live because, F it, right? I don't know. I thought it was relatively entertaining and brought up some good memories, especially when it comes to making sure that everything happens when it's live, right? Because when it's live, we just might as well do it. So that was the clip I wanted.
Doesn't matter what happens.
Yes, it doesn't matter what happens. Just do it live. It's fine. Whatever. So on top of the things that are broken and doing it live and making sure it happens, well, Jeff shared this with me today. Yeah. RTX things aren't turning out so hot right now. Some people might be excited for the whole 2 months delayed thing when it comes to having a kid. However, some people are not excited when it comes to having 2-month delay on an RTX 30 series. Like, what's going on here, guys? Thought you guys were like video card manufacturers. And, well, we're waiting.
They were like, let's make 12.
Just 12?
We'll see how it sells.
Okay, so we'll give one to Jay. Jay's 2 cents. Okay, there's one. So there's 11 left. Okay, we'll give one to Gamers Nexus. Okay, there's 10 left. Okay, we'll give one to DeBauer. Oh, shit. Now we're down to 9. Hey, wait. BitTech, yeah, I think they asked for... Oh, shoot. Yeah, now, wait. Oh, there's Paul's Hardware. Oh, wow. We're really running out of RTX cards. Quick. Yeah, so...
You know what we do? We'll postpone the 2070.
Yes.
3070.
3070, right, which would be fine. Which would be fine, so... what are you gonna do? Mr. Nope, David, thank you for being here. Madman Mods. Yeah, I got it this time. It took me a second. I had a little tongue tie, but thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. But on top of the RTX 3090 and the 30 series being all sorts of screwed up, have you guys been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator at all? Because I know I have. I got some serious hours into that baby. Have you played since the newest update? Because I have.
I haven't, but I heard somebody had some issues.
I was very upset. I had you in mind though, to be honest with you, because I was leaving Rochester and I was gonna fly to Schopel. It's not Schopel. How do you say it? How do you say it correctly?
Hipple.
Schopel. That's right. Okay, so you got to drag the SHR Schopel. Okay, all right. So I was leaving Rochester. I was gonna fly to Schopel. Okay, I'm killing it. In the A320, which is something that I do on a regular basis. I fly that plane all the time now that they don't have the 737-800 inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So yeah, I left. Flight level was 5,000. I was flying right along, and then I go, okay, well, let's type in, the autopilot, make sure the FMC is all set up, and doing the LNAV and everything like that. And I go, okay, autopilot, and as soon as I hit autopilot, the plane just goes and does like a 45-degree incline and just all the way up, and I'm like, no, that's not good. And then it decides to do about a 90-degree bank and then cut all the engines and then slam itself into the ground. And I was like, wow, that's awesome. Let's try it again. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I do things wrong all the time. Maybe it's something that I'm screwing up. No, it wasn't, actually. It wasn't at all. If you can see, there's one of 79 replies on this one thread on the forum. And as you can see, all of these people have posted multiple times. Yeah, no, yep, here's my autopilot. See, there you go. That's exactly what happens right there. Yep, you're into the ground. Uh-huh. Real great when you're trying to... Oh, man, he's hauling. If you see how fast he's going? Are you kidding? 500, not... That's almost Mach 1. In an A320, man, no, you're not supposed to do that. That's, well, first of all, it's against FAA regulations, but secondly, the plane's going to start doing one of these, and then the wings are probably just going to rip right off because, well, it's not really meant to go that fast. So... actually, it probably is, but that's beside the point. The whole point is that they did the update for Japan where everyone can fly around and, see the volcano and the mountains and stuff like that and fly around Japan, and they borked the A320. Sweet. Good job, Microsoft.
I see Japan from, like, really close up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, from the ground up. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so that is one thing that was kind of broken. The RTX release is also kind of broken, so yeah, that's no fun. Have you guys...
Next year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, next year. Yeah, just like Microsoft Flight Sim. Maybe next year we'll get it dialed in. I don't know. Who knows? Have you guys seen this EK Cryofuel, the Mystic Fog stuff, which obviously looks like unicorn poop? No? No? Anybody use this stuff yet? I know Travis has got some. That's his hand. He's holding it. But I haven't used any. And hopefully it's not like any of the other cryofuel, because some of that stuff is not so hot. But supposedly this is supposed to do like crazy glowy RGB effects stuff, which is kind of neat. I'm kind of interested.
Unicorn poop in your system.
I mean, some it looks like a bodily fluid that comes out of the male genitalia, to be perfectly honest with you. But that's beside the point. If that's what flavor you're going for, have at it. It might glow different colors and stuff. I don't know. It's supposed to basically amplify the rainbow effect with your RGB and stuff like that.
Is it like white or something, or?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So now I gotta find it for you. Hold on. Let me look here. The Mystic Fog Cryofuel. I
hope it doesn't have like the shampooing effect in it.
It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Oh, GGF, what's up? Pretty sure GGF is Mr. Stu Tonks, and he put together a build here that has the craziness in it. Let me move it on over here. Move it on. There we go. There's the unicorn color for you. Like I said, it kind of has a distinct white color that most males are familiar with.
Yeah, I get where you're going.
You know, I mean, it's
yes, that.
There you go. There's a nice view of it. Yeah. It's like a distilled white, or distilled, not distilled, diluted.
Does it make like new little computers?
I don't know. I mean, he just put it in here. Doesn't it take like 9 months, right, or something like that? And then
maybe it's unicorn magic. You don't know.
I see. And then maybe you get another Inwin, but it's like one of the baby ones. Maybe it's like the A1 case, you know? And it still has the same amount of RGB. It's just not as big. I don't know. Who knows? Then you got to nurture it and care for it and feed it. And, you know, kids like to eat it.
Sell it.
Sell it. So, I didn't know if you guys had any feedback on this, or if you guys have used it all, or have put it into your system. Yeah, I'm interested to see how well it holds up, because it is relatively diluted. It at least looks like it kind of looks like a ice, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Ice.
It looks okay.
It does look okay. I don't mind it. But I'm interested to see what it actually does to your system. You know, I mean, I know pastels can be horrid on your system at times. Even colored fluid can also be horrid at times. But this
so many issues with fluids.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then at times, as you would probably agree, sometimes it just works, right? Like the ladies' PC, the pink, right?
Yeah, never touch it again because it works. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. If it works, just leave it. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
It has white and pink, and
yeah,
it's perfect.
It's great, you know. So if you can get it to work, it's definitely an awesome effect. However, if it doesn't work, well then, get it out.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad couple of days.
Days, shoot, weeks, man, weeks. So.
Yeah, just don't even try to clean it with like fluids or whatever. Just take it apart, like get a toothbrush.
Yeah. Yep. A soft bristle, not a hard bristle, a soft bristle toothbrush. You know, you don't need to be scrubbing the plaque off, but you need to be scrubbing off the residual. So,
the middle of the CPU block, the middle of the GPU block, like the little fin array.
Yep.
If you don't do that, you're gonna have it back anyway.
Yep. And then after that, you're probably gonna want to use the part 1 and part 2 in order to clean everything out. So, let me look at the chat here, because I've been neglecting it like it's a unwanted pet. Hold on, let's see here. Miss MP, Mr. Shades himself, Mr. Mikey P, thanks for being here, my friend. I appreciate unicorn come very much. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Vivian, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And Captain's here too, not Nancy. Thanks for being here, mate. Did I see the new vertical GPU mount from EK? I don't know. Let's take a look. Because to be honest with you, I don't think I did. Patent pending vertical GPU bracket. All right, you better have something pretty neat. I mean, that doesn't look too
pretty much like the old one, or
I mean, that looks kind of nice. I'm
mount to like
60
a motherboard tray or something.
Yeah, it looks like it mounts to. So like this is it attaches. Yeah, it looks like it attaches to the motherboard as well as the case, which is kind of neat. Vertical GPU holder can be mounted on the cases with open PCI expansion slot design with a minimum of 6 free slots. GPU has to be either 1 or 2 slot design. And the cooler is irrelevant because of the bracket compatibility. That's kind of cool. I mean, I like this photo right here, which is pretty neat looking. I mean, it looks like a nice solid piece of chunk of whatever, you know, whether it's aluminum, powder coated aluminum, or yeah, I would imagine that's probably what it is. That looks pretty nice. Thanks for sharing that, Captain. I appreciate that a lot. It also looks that it mounts to the motherboard to give it a little bit more added stability. So that's not too bad. Yeah, you can.
It's a motherboard with like lots of heat sinks on it, so
Yeah.
probably well thought out.
Yeah, that's not bad. EK usually does a pretty good job when it comes to engineering and thinking these things out. That's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. It replaces the PCI brackets and has a built. Also has the riser cable is built into it, so that's kind of cool. I was wondering because like this price isn't necessarily terrible, but it's not great either. But now knowing that the cable is built in, hopefully they're not gonna make the mistake that Thermaltake did when they sent out all those riser cables that made things catch on fire. So I think that EK is usually pretty good about that stuff. So I would imagine that this has been tested and thoroughly thought out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Again, thank you, Captain, for sharing that with us. I didn't see that just yet, so it's nice to see that. Like I never understood why GPUs make all these fancy fan shrouds and neglect the backplates. I agree with you. The backplates, especially if you're going to mount it horizontally and not vertically.
It's pretty much the only thing you're gonna see. So
is the backplate, right? So I mean, I guess that's why you got people like V1 Tech and Chris Designs or whatever that are employed basically by doing just that, right? You know, they have these nice printed backplates and stuff like that, which glow RGB and stuff, which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The last cool looking backplate that I can think of is probably on the wall down in the shop, which is the Gigabyte backplate. So, yeah, the biggest beef where I work is how often GPUs don't have a backplate. I agree with you. Gigabyte also sends cards out a lot of the times without backplates, which is quite annoying. EVGA usually has them on there, I think most of the time. So, yeah, I understand. I understand the frustration. That's for sure. That is for sure. So yeah, if you guys have any sort of idea about this EK cryofuel, let me know. The Mystic Fog in particular, not just cryofuel, but I think it'd be interesting to see and try it out and stuff like that. And Travis, I'm interested to know where you put it and how you're going to light it up. So let me know. Keep me posted. And if any baby computers start popping out anywhere, please, let me know. I guess I could adopt one or two or something like that. I don't know. We might be able to have Jeff adopt one too. I don't know.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Yeah, one or two. That's all. So yeah, that is the RGB coolant. And then also, again, thanks to Captain for sharing the PCI slot here. I didn't know that they were doing a patent pending one, which is pretty cool. Definitely neat. Like to try one of those out too. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Speaking of backplates that are printed, we still have the availability. I think there's 2 left. If you want a custom printed backplate for a 30 series card that you probably can't get, but you want to buy an Watercool block, we are working with Performance to get custom printed backplates, very similar to V1 and Chris Designs, what they're doing. So if you want a custom one of those, you order one of the Watercool blocks that fit most of the 3080s and 3090s graphics cards. You can order one of those.
Still in stock?
Yeah, we surprisingly still in stock. Yeah, we have some of those blocks still left. So get them while they're hot,
That's because nobody can get the card.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, those you said 12 were made, so we gave 7, 8, 9 of them away, so 3 people could actually buy one. I don't know, it's unbelievable. But the graphics card block is still available if you are interested, and you do get the custom backplate with it as well. We will print you one up. So, have you guys seen the latest Cyberpunk 2077 trailer? because I saw it the other day. I thought it was crazy. Are you excited for the hype with this game?
I want to join in for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play it. I think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be fantastic. So if you guys haven't seen it, take a look. I'm going to let you view it right now here on the lovely news update.
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught. In Night City, you can become anyone, anything, if your body can pay the price. So seize the day, then set it on fire.
Okay, I'm pretty stoked for that. I know that was a really short trailer, but I am extremely excited for Cyberpunk 2077. I think it won't be a crisis on the computer or anything like that. It will be taxing. It will definitely make your hardware, vomit a couple times. But I think once you get it dialed in, I think you'll be okay, and I think it'll look really, really good. So I'm excited.
Do you know what engine it's running on?
It's on Project Red, so I honestly don't know. I can probably look it up though. So why don't we look? Oh no! Why is that doing that? Don't do that. Oh, because I hit Control T. Gosh darn it! I didn't mean to do that. It's not a test. I promise. Dang it! I thought I had with the format. I almost had it. With the format, I lost every little dial and button on my Elgato Stream Deck here, which I have a lot of them, and I have them like pre-programmed and macroed and all sorts of stuff. I think it's Unreal Engine. Yeah, Red Engine 4.
That would be nice.
Yeah, so it should run really, really nice. So
it should be like pretty well optimized.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, and they're supposed to be launching it, with the whole PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X whatever series, Microsoft's attempt to rename an Xbox but didn't really do so hot, so they added an X but called it Series X, but even though I have an X, but it's not the Xbox. Yeah, they could have come up with a better name for that. That's for dang sure. I'll tell you what, that's awful. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? It's hard enough to figure out these console peasants as is. Now you got whatever. Anyways, super excited for that. I am extremely pumped up for Cyberpunk, and then obviously with seeing Mr. Reeves himself in the trailer, it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. So cool. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Hopefully everybody else is excited as well. I am, because my husband will be playing and will leave me alone to stream. I mean, that's maybe not a bad thing. As long as there's no neglect, you'll be all right. You'll be fine. I've always said it's not illegal if you don't get caught. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people live their life that way. That is for sure. The other thing that I was having a lot of fun with, and I thoroughly enjoyed, was that, if you look at my background here, let me minimize all this stuff here so you can't, we'll just move this over here, and we'll go to box, and we'll do this, because we're going to have BIGKevin Big Gaming Segment here for a second. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of an avid Star Wars fan. Thoroughly enjoy it. And if you were up late last night at like 1 a.m., you got a chance to actually play this. I didn't get a whole heck of a lot of time to play it, so I thought we would play it together. What do you think? What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So, flicker. Yep, flicker. Okay, yeah, hopefully it didn't just crash the stream. I think the stream's still doing okay. But what I got...
Ready to go.
Okay, yes, General... whatever your name is. Man, you got a motley crew over here, though, I'll tell you that much. So flying is very, very interesting. It's very difficult to actually figure out how to do it, because when you're flying in space, obviously you have all sorts of different angles. It's not just up and down, left and right. You have up, down, left, right, roll, all sorts of stuff. So I figured we would do this one little mission and see how it goes. What do you think? Let's do it.
As you may have overheard, Talos Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to
Oh boy.
and not only
Mr. Proctor himself.
we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out
The Imperial Stormtrooper himself is here.
That'll buy us even more time.
Too bad I'm playing as a rebel.
To prepare the Star Destroyer for
It's too bad. It's too bad.
You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull.
Oh,
Preferably near the bridge.
okay.
Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters.
Dope.
They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements.
Vanguard is
Once
us,
the
by the
boarding
way.
team has seized the bridge
We're the Vanguard.
and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is.
So we're gonna literally try and steal ourselves a Star Destroyer, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of excited for that. Let's talk to Wedge here.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talos Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent.
Yeah, I got mad talent, dog.
And get away with it.
Okay.
Normally, I'd have Rogue Squadron for this, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too. The
Oh.
Sky Strike Academy. Turning to the rebellion was the smartest move I ever made.
In case you
I wish
didn't
more of my
know,
friends have done the same.
what happens in the beginning is that you're actually in an Imperial TIE fighter, and you're chasing after rebel scum, as some might say, and you end up turning to the light side and becoming the captain. That's actually him right there. That's the captain, which is kind of cool. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it. Okay, guys? We're gonna send it. Okay, send it. Let's get out of here, you know?
Fly that puppy.
Yeah. All right,
The
so
commander wants you in an X-wing for this mission.
okay.
Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable
Ooh.
enemy fighters and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Dope. Dope. Okay, so all right, so let's show is it tab? I don't remember what it is. Oh, G is show loadout. Okay. What is launch? Launch is B. Okay, there we go. You know, it's what's happening is that it's picking up the controls from my flight sticks, so it keeps giving me all of the buttons for the flight sticks instead of the keyboard, like it should. Must mean that one of the buttons is sticking or something. I can't tell you how much fun or it's awesome. It's so cool.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker.
And there is no exterior. You can't see the outside of the ship. You have to fly from the inside, which is kind of cool.
This is Talos Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Hopefully it's not, it doesn't look terrible, because to be honest with you, I'm having to
Heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
it's relatively demanding on the computer, which is surprising. So let's see. This is actually the full game.
First to go.
All right, let's see what we got.
They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
All right, Vanguard means prioritize targets, which means kill stuff. Okay, I'm in. Oh. Woo!
Enemy behind me.
So you have the ability. Oops.
Goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a very fast-paced game. You have the ability to. Oops. Shoot. Get out of here. You have the ability to fly around and configure your ship to do different things. So right now I have it in speed mode, which is the 3 different bars. Oops. 4. Jesus, they're really... Something also is not... Oh, I was in speed mode. That's part of it too. Part of what the issue is that my sensitivity is not up correctly, which is annoying. My sensitivity on the mouse is like unbelievably slow right now. I'm not really sure why. It should be a lot faster than this. And as you can see, it's kind of like chaos for a lot of it. But once you... Yeah, man. I gotta change that. Something's wrong. Because it is not... It's not doing what it's supposed to.
It's not happy.
No. The mouse sensitivity is up all the way like it's supposed to be. So, again, what I was saying about the bars, you have the bars that allow you to change the amount of power being used for the different things. Right now, it's full power to the lasers. 3 on the keyboard changes it to the shields. 4 balances it out to everything. And then you have speed. Oops. Yeah, man. And then you have to repair as well. Woo! It's yeah, it's unbelievable. Okay, time to get out. See ya. Yeah. Oh. And I have it on extremely hard, which, because, you know, that's the way that I like to play things. Is make it difficult, right? Make it hard. But it is unbelievably awesome to play. I have no idea what it looks like when it comes to the stream and stuff like that. I hope it looks okay, guys.
I just like jittering a bit.
Yeah, is it? I would imagine it probably is, just because trying to output, what is this? This is, I actually have it only in 2K, but it's 2K 144 hertz, and trying to get it actually to look right is probably a little bit more difficult. So maybe what we'll do is we'll retry from the checkpoint one more time, and then yeah, because I'm seeing it over there, and it's very, very choppy. And to be honest with you, it's also, the controls are not responding the way that they should.
Well, it's probably because you have too many things open at once.
Yeah, I have 4 monitors running right now, and OBS running, and again, the controls are just not responding the way that they were earlier today, which is very upsetting, because I really want to show you guys this, because it is freaking cool, especially when you have a lock on from a missile, right? Yeah, missile locking. Okay, and stop. Yep. Okay. Cool. That actually didn't work 100% well. But what it? All right. Yeah. We'll stop, because it's all jittery and stuff like that. I want to show you it real, you know, and actually make it look nice. So that's not It's not working the way that I wanted it to. So we'll come back to it. I promise. We'll come back to it and take a look. But I wanted to at least give Jeff the opportunity to talk about some things if he wanted to. If you have anything to chat about, you are more than welcome to mention or talk about it now. But we'll come back to Star Wars Squadrons another time because, again, I want it dialed in so it actually works because it's not as much fun when it doesn't. So what's going on in your life there, Jeff? Anything good?
It's finally done, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. You got the desk
All up and running.
back and working?
Yeah, now fixing the server.
Yeah.
Hoping that will work again.
Making sure you have your backups of backups created.
Yep.
Definitely.
And actually thinking of working on a new project, new desk, so...
Ooh, very nice. Well, you have to
can't
keep us...
tell too much, but...
What color is it going to be? Can you tell me that?
Actually, I don't know yet the color, but it will be adjustable.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. Very cool. Well, you have to keep us...
Before, so.
Yeah, you'll have to keep us posted and let us know how it turns out. And then obviously just keep us going throughout the day or throughout the weeks and let us know what you're coming up with, you know?
Definitely do that.
We were talking about stuff earlier today about some of these water blocks that you actually just used. Which one did you just got some of the Watercool stuff, right?
5, 4, what is it?
Yeah, the
To check.
Heat Killer 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4, I think, yeah.
What do you think of it? Pretty decent?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah. We actually carry some of these blocks. Obviously, we're waiting on a reorder from Watercool, but if you guys are interested and want to get your hands on some of these awesome performing water blocks, Watercool is available through our website. You can just go, obviously, to CPU water blocks in the corner here, pull down if you have Intel or AMD, whichever, and then if you go up to the manufacturer, you can select Watercool, and they will display all of these. And then you also got one of the GPU blocks too, right?
Yeah, both of them are like the build quality is like really up there. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're using a couple in the next build that we're doing. We're actually using the shiny ones, which is pretty cool. By the way, these are not white. They're actually shiny, but they're so shiny that they look white on the photos here. I promise you they are not shiny though. They are actually wait, no, these one yeah, no, these ones I'm pretty sure are shiny. They're not
that's exactly the one I have actually.
That is the one that you have right here? The Strix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's not the Strix, but it's the same like the build color.
Yeah, this one.
Silver.
Yeah, it is silver.
Shiny.
It does look white in the photo, but it's not, I promise. It is nickel-plated copper, and it looks really, really good. They perform really well, too. So if you are in need of a water block or want something different that is a little bit going to maintain its the temperatures and keep them low and a little bit better than some of the others, I think that this is definitely a very good option. Now, obviously, this particular model we don't have in stock right now. Again, we are awaiting our reorder. They are on the way. It's just a matter of time before they get here. So
get a nice backplate on there, and then you have like a beauty.
And you actually, unfortunately, you do have to order the backplate separately. So which is available in the list here. You go through the backplates, you go manufacturer, you click Watercool. You do have to order the backplate separately. They do have a shiny one. The shiny one does not have the logo engraved on the back of it here. So just a little food for thought.
Actually, the one you're talking about, it's shiny. It's not shiny.
No.
It's brushed.
Oh.
I actually ordered that because I thought it was shiny. But...
well, the underside might be shiny, but it's definitely brushed. You're right. You're absolutely right. The top of it is actually brushed, so it doesn't look exactly the same when it comes to like the front and the back looking the same. However, that is it does match. It does look good. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm saying that, I think you posted, if I remember correctly, you posted a photo of these and they looked really good.
Yeah, you can really see how shiny they are.
Yeah, exactly. So let me...
And they're not white.
There it is. Yeah, not white. Not white at all. Super shiny. Super, super shiny. So...
Yeah, try taking a photo of a mirror.
Yeah, right. It doesn't work out so well. That's funny enough. That's actually why I had such a difficult time with one of the photos that we took not too long ago of the radiator, the HTSF2. This one here. That was actually extremely hard to get A, clean, and B, not in the way, because you just see all of the reflections on everything. So it's
all the lights, the camera, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Everything just shines and reflects right off of it. So, but that is about it, guys. That's all I had for us today on today's ModMyMods news update. Again, thank you, Jeff, for joining us. If you haven't seen his information and his stuff, go to Jablub at Instagram. He's got all sorts of fun stuff going on with his builds. He's got these crazy computers that he builds into desks, or desks that he builds into computers, but they're all handmade. You make them all by hand, right? And the wood and all that stuff, right? Assembly and all of it is you.
Just some basic like power tools, but basically all by hand. Yeah.
Very, very cool stuff. So if you are interested, give him a quick shout and a like, a share, a tweet, a follow, and that type of thing. He would much appreciate that. And I know I do, because I really enjoy talking to you. You and I always shoot the shit, before and after the show and everything like that. And hopefully when this COVID thing ends, I'll be able to come out and see you.
Some pizza and beers.
Oh, pizza and beers. Yeah, it's funny. The first time we get out there, he's like, well, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I don't know. He goes, how about some New York style pizza? I'm like, in the Netherlands? He goes, yeah, it's good. It was actually really, really good. So I will definitely take you up on that offer and come visit just for that. So, but besides,
next time you will come over, I'll make you a nice little steak. So.
Oh, you're gonna make me a steak? Okay.
Yeah,
And
sure thing, man.
All right, cool. As long as it's cooked right, we're good. We're good. So, well, thanks everybody again for joining us. Thanks again, Jeff, for being here. We will be back on Tuesday for another ModMyMods news update, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful and safe weekend. We will catch you later.